Yeah, tell me about it.
What was that? Two
That
ninety?
nigga, that nigga was so bland about it. He's like, oh, okay, that's
He
nice.
Hell
was.
yeah, because I want that bitch.
No, no, no. You know why I didn't like that soldier? Cause when I was like, hey, Fatia, check out your boy chest piece, he look at it like, oh, niggas already got that. Niggas already got that. Like real
Oh,
nonchalant, just crush my soul. Oh, okay. That's how you feel? Well, fuck you too, nigga. I don't give a damn if niggas already had it. I ain't have it, nigga.
oh, so that's why you was really upset at me earlier when I was like, yeah, I got that.
Yep.
Nobody give a damn.
Cause that nigga Fatia done touched your soul. He didn't. Oh, that poor baby.
He talking about some.
Go get
I
that
said,
poor
bro,
baby a
check
hug,
out my chest
Fatia.
piece, bro. I got this mean ass exotic. He go, oh, okay, let me check you out. Okay, okay. Oh, niggas already got that. Niggas already got that.
he thought he was on.
I'm like, word. I
Hey, if
thought
I
I was
was,
getting put
if,
on. I ain't
dog,
getting put
if I
on. Well,
was you,
fuck
if I
you.
was you, I would tell that nigga what kind of bitch ass nigga he is. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'll just tell the nigga he all types of bitches and yada yada. Oh, shit, I got heartburn.
Let's eat some red sauce.
All right, stream up, dog. Green Bay versus whatever the fuck these niggas is.
Y'all beat the Nightfall?
Fuck no.
Y'all get the
Hell
gun?
no.
Fuck no.
Got fucking slaughtered, nigga.
What?
It's hard as hell to get in them, what's the man to get that time?
Good damn right.
Man.
Hey, hold up. You better explode, nigga. I get some
Hey,
bitches.
hey, hey, that nigga soldier was getting them shits, nigga. We got that first part with them rings, nigga. Niggas had like 12 minutes for a second, nigga.
That's what I'm
Damn near
talking about right
13.
there.
We were
But do
balling.
you know you ain't got to fight all the motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, bro, but some of them in that first part, you got to fight them motherfuckers. 'Cause they
Yeah,
don't stop
yeah,
shooting,
to get that
nigga.
gate, get that gate open.
Hmm.
And then when you get to that open field,
It's
you
real.
got to fight them motherfuckers. 'Cause if you don't, and you going for them rings, they gonna shoot the fuck out of you. Unless you run over and kill the boss,
That
and then
bitch.
maybe they disappear.
Who the fuck?
And you
Why they got
jump through rings and
Giovanni
all that.
Bernard
Oh
so
yeah,
fucking fast on
on that
this shit?
field, yeah, that field, boy, that shit crucial. Especially when you drop down in that room, though.
All right, so I'll see what your game plan gonna be, fucking Mr. Nick. Don't worry about it, buddy. You gonna play that game, play with you.
Let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
This nigga been coming out the same fucking
See, you
thing.
matchmaking, what you doing?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to see what this gun do right quick.
Oh, just don't care who you put your foot on, huh, girl?
I need to get my clan XP up. Plus, I need to do the cruise so I can do this kind of 2-1.
A first quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Man, your boy can't wait for that 2K to come on, man. I'm excited.
Nigga, you gonna be asleep.
I don't know about
And
this
he's got it
combat.
to
I
make
might
it
have a beat in the
7-0
back room
Bengals.
like,
Hmm.
yeah, fellas, I'm on here.
Elliott now to
Had
kick
a
this
beat in
one
the
away.
back room on the remote play action.
Ain't
like
you gotta
that.
go to work tomorrow, nigga?
Yeah, but I don't go to work till
This
12
one
o'clock.
taken just inside the 10.
Oh, so you got time to fuck off.
And he'll take it up past the 25
much.
to the 26-yard line.
Because I don't go to work till 12. The wife get up and go work that little part-time job she worked in the morning. And then she come home by 11. When she
And
come
on
in
the
the door, she
outside,
hand
they're
me the
playing
keys like
press
going out
coverage.
today.
Rodgers now to throw.
Then I work all day.
Where
so
the fuck was Rogers throwing that bitch to?
Incomplete. Devontae
This-
Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up
10:30.
That
second
nigga trying to
down.
play me. The
Charles
first
already
fucking
trailing by a touchdown
goddamn
early. This offense,
fucking
how
play
imperative
of
is it
my
for them to
series.
get points out
That
of this
nigga try to
drive?
play.
Well, they feel like they have
Play
to go
of
ahead
already a
my
parking
series.
epidemic
what's
out
already
here.
on the board against their
One nigga.
defense.
I
I
don't
think
know
even
what
more
the
so,
fuck she went-
you just want to avoid
why the
3 and
fuck
outs.
she been
You want to be
gone
able to
so
stay
long.
on the field for a little
But I
while,
need her
let
to
your defense
understand
catch
that
their
the
breath a
parking
little bit,
epidemic has
even if
begun.
you don't
And
score
as
any
right now,
points.
It'll be a pickup
No
of 5, and that
fucking
leaves him with 5 more.
Hmm.
3rd and 5 now.
Damn, I mean, bro, she ain't got no fucking way part, baby. Because they got this old fucked up pavement thing they doing going on, and they making motherfuckers move their cars from up top to down here, and so it's taking up our fucking parking spaces. She gonna pull up and be ill, cause she ain't gonna have nowhere to park. And I'm gonna tell her, well, you shouldn't have wanted to go somewhere so late in the day, like. Well, I heard, you could have done that shit this
From
weekend,
the
bro. You
gun,
going
it's
shopping?
Rodgers.
You should have done that this weekend. Bullshitting. Now you ain't got no
shopping later.
She could have. And now she ain't gonna have no parking space.
I didn't throw it right there, but I'll take that.
Unless she get lucky and somebody leave or the sheriff got somewhere to go.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Touchdown, Brown.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Second down following
Nigga,
the
what kind of goddamn party?
Make sure you cut that fan off in your room, man.
No, see what it is, Soldier, is these dumb fucks who, and this is the fun part, bro. The people who are causing all this shit to happen, these motherfuckers not even gonna be our management by the end of the month. Like before the money's out, somebody else gonna take over again. It's gonna be like the third fucking management company, bro. It's not a good look. They came in here and thought this was gonna be a cake job. And it was going to be a nice, easy community to take over, and they found out the shit was raggedy as hell, and they had to spend out all this fucking money, and I guess, you know, it started bleeding, and so they was like, yo, we can go and, you know, cut our losses and move on to the next
I see what you saying, Soldier. This not an auto rifle, this is a fucking automatic shotgun, yo.
It's a scout rifle.
No, it feels like a shotgun.
Yeah.
Nah.
That what it feels
when you
like.
hit the ball, though.
Yeah, it don't hit hard.
Oh, it hit hard. It hit hard whoever the hell you hit.
Nah.
He said it hit hard whoever the hell you hit, nigga.
Just hit the ball.
Dude, I just killed the motherfucking wizard. So damn crucial.
Because
it's hard at night, so damn
it's solar.
They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Yeah, this feel like a shotgun, yo. It shoots like it, sounds like it, everything.
That nigga Jamar Taylor had a fucking pick six.
Oh man, I want this motherfucker. Now I just need my 100 boots. That's all I need, man.
Every game he had a pick six.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade sixes for threes.
So
I see what he's saying. They don't shoot slow.
So ain't nothing we can do about it, Tony. We ain't got more evidence.
But it's more controllable though than all the other scout rifles.
That bitch do be like boom, 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 boom.
It feel like that gun you get on Grand Theft. Do. Just hit niggas.
A very powerful compact bat.
He's always been that. Even back at LSU, that's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact. As well
Take it don't like this motherfucker leaving. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for the nightfall. We're going to nightfall murder and shit.
Shit, nigga, I'm about to be on that bitch in the
For a
morning.
second there, I thought that might break big.
Jam float.
Screen pass.
Trying to get in that
Looked
fall.
like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
3 yards to go on second down. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Bring that shit back. Let's go. Let's go.
On second down, Hill.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Fucking Madden cheated me just now. Dog, literally. My fucking lineman was out there to make a tackle. That nigga literally ran past the dude with the fucking ball and went to the sideline. Went towards the sideline. I ain't gonna say he went to the sideline.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there.
They gotta fix this shit, man. God damn, this dumb shit.
Of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This nigga down here doing this shit by himself.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This one
2 pick six in the last minute.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Green
I'm about
Bay
to start going to the AFC, dog. And play on them sucker-ass teams, dog. Because them niggas in the AFC be so goddamn weak.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder.
Man, look at this shit here. He's wide the fuck open. Man.
Shit happens, man.
We'll see if they can get the
No, not like that. The middle field wide the fuck open. It's an easy fucking walk-in fucking touchdown. He catch the ball. This nigga stumbles.
Offense looking to avoid.
Oh my God! I just made this nigga fumble. 2 pick sixes. Now he just fumbled. 3 turnovers in a row. That's crazy.
Rodgers now throwing again under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kevin Mentor coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Sometimes
you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football. Save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hitting all the time. He held on to it and took a big sack.
He's been up for the longest.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
That nigga Joe really didn't go to work. Lazy Negro.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And some room to work. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Y'all quit that night call last
looking
night?
at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short.
This motherfucker feel like a fucking shotgun, yo.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's
what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive
I mean, he knocking chunks off the ball, too.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way
don't
you
show the Knights no love neither.
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, yeah, take him
back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down. Hill.
Which one?
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
You gotta kill the blights.
Look at a short run, and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey,
you gotta kill them all quick as a bitch, and then I think you gotta kill them witches. No, the wizards.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now 3rd down, less than a yard.
Because I think that's the only one I can't get a heroic neither. You get something if you do all 5 heroics too.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Right back, fellas.
And by the way, the punt no longer exists for their offense.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The rookie from Kansas State, Jordan Willis. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I imagine when Jordan Willis gets up in the morning, his throttle is wide open all day. I mean, this guy can go.
Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year last season at Kansas State, 11.5 sacks. And every year you look at his numbers, he got better as a Wildcat.
Loves his versatility. He can play up and down the defensive line.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That nigga looks important. I ain't never seen that movie.
You never seen him?
This big ass dude coming out this block.
They go play action here on first down. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league.
Gridiron just run.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Shrugs him off.
Oh, okay.
And he's got room.
That's the linebacker I ever seen.
10. And he will bring it back.
Hey, they got a few.
Pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Running back screen.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on
Use
the
up,
play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
It was a user. He didn't know he picked it off. Up and down shot.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'll be back, fellas. I have to go deal with this little boy. I can't stand for his ass to be crying. Yeah, go get him.
A reminder coming up in the Sunday night game.
All that wine, I can't deal with that shit.
The Raiders traveling to Washington. And then tomorrow on Monday night, we'll see the Cowboys heading to the desert to take on the Cardinals.
My son tried to tell me this is his nephew. I'm like, nah, nigga, that's your motherfucking baby. I went and got his baby picture. He got quiet then. I'm like, yeah, nigga, it's your motherfucking twin. You can't tell me shit. I ain't trying to hear it.
To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Yeah, you right.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Oh, shit.
These niggas are not doing. I can't do shit, son.
Ooh, 4 hours. Shit.
What? Too good?
Yeah.
It ain't like you gonna fucking play. You goddamn. I'm gonna put 2K down for the rest of my life.
That nigga ain't lie about that.
Listen here, bitch. I was playing 2K. I just couldn't stop all that logging in shit. Fuck you.
Nigga, you went in that pro-am, got raped.
Pro-am, nigga.
Ho ass niggas. Fuck all y'all. Nah, what y'all gonna do now?
Caught that bitch blitzing and threw that bitch deep on his stupid ass.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route.
Fucking Ladarius Green so fast. That bitch outran that safety.
Speed,
Boop,
just
boop.
pure speed is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it,
I got my Bennett. You want him?
that's the end result. Nothing you can do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
I give him to you for a second.
Now to kick it away.
Nigga, 94 overall or some shit like that.
Returning it, John Ross.
Mike.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35.
I got your brother over there thinking he want a quarterback. I thought
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
A-Rod for fucking first,
last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
Chris Harrison, I give him a third and Quentin
Guys
Rollins.
up front.
Like, all right,
you know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
Deshaun Kaiser, 18 for 21, nigga.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They begin the drive with Hill. And some space here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
From midfield here, Dalton. Oh, he bowls over it. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Go bust that ass.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Wow, nobody over.
Oh, I played them fucking Seahawks.
Lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he is...
I'm gonna see who the fuck this nigga is, because this nigga, that's who that nigga keep using. This nigga must be fast as shit.
What the fuck? Dog, Tremaine Johnson had fucking 5
overall.
interceptions.
Okay, so that's what it is. I got it. This nigga middle linebacker, so that's what you're doing. Okay, got it. Duly noted. Now I'm about to rape you.
Dog, this nigga Tremaine Johnson had fucking 5 interceptions, my nigga.
In one game?
One game. Player of the week.
Who team that is? Yours?
That's the Rams. David Johnson, 25 attempts, 260 yards, 3 TDs. That nigga's a fucking monster.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
Fast ass fucking linebacker.
You trying to convince yourself?
The Packers
I'm talking to myself.
About 8 times.
This is going
I
to
know
be
what I
3rd
said,
and
nigga.
13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the back pressure. Carlos Dunlap.
Fucking weak, dog.
Who that, you?
It'll be 4th down.
dog.
Now is the Packers punter.
With a losing record?
As the drive goes backwards, so
I'm
he's on
6
to
and 2,
punt it
bitch.
away.
Are you in the Seahawks 6 and 2?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another.
Nigga sit with a losing record. Soldier be hating, boy. You don't even be paying attention in grade.
Nope.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Bengals take possession. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Nah, fuck, fresh off again.
You still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking of future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Fucking Browns looking serious out here. Nigga 58 to 26.
Stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And very little there. He might have gotten
Nigga scored 30 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you did?
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short
6
gain on 1st
running
down.
back bust,
Well
man.
played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1
And then he
yard.
fucking fumbled twice in the fourth quarter on his side of the fucking field. It was a good game to the second half. I mean, to the fourth quarter.
Oh my gosh, he caught that.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave
that
your
nigga said he about to take a nap.
You have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way.
I play my Redskins. I don't think any of them gonna play.
Secure the tackle. And then move on crossing routes. If you miss a tackle, they usually result in a
up. We need to respond.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
I'm going to hit him up one more time tomorrow. He'll respond tomorrow. I'll take that 3W.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will get the lead up to 14. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the defense.
This nigga just rolled me and said, you don't have a 53-man roster. How the fuck I don't? And he let me play the game.
You don't have to have a 53-man roster.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
You don't have to have a 53-man roster.
And that'll carry
you have less
the
than 53.
You
just can't have more.
The Packers offense now,
my shit told me I had more, so I went cut a nigga.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
You're not going to give me my check edition. Right now, look, I got Kyrie on my cover.
You bought the $150 one?
Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple
bought the $150 one?
He hit something. He woke up. He had it on the ground.
On the ground, Montgomery. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the
man, what peep in it, man? You think he heartbroken.
Second and short.
Nah, he gone. It's 7 o'clock, fool. You know, it's like 1 o'clock by that man.
He off work. What he got to do tomorrow?
Nah, that nigga went back to work Thursday, fool. Today.
Yeah.
When you go back Sunday?
I'm off Sunday, but fuck, I wanted to just go just to get some more.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
So that nigga give me 15 right quick.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Look, and them just won their game against the Colts by a score of 26 to 58.
Oh, wow. Come on, Rodgers, bro. How you throw that badass pass? Fuck. And this nigga nowhere in the fucking play, and you literally just threw it straight to this nigga.
To this nigga.
He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get.
How about you figured him out, Sody?
But if they don't score now,
and he takes it.
I did. This nigga, I can't help it if Rodgers throwing a bad fucking pass.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, and the Bengals Elliott on for the extra point.
Let's fucking go.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Hey, this is a 21.
Come on, David Johnson, dog.
Huh?
Last time I seen he was 14 and 3.
It's 10-21. I mean 10-31.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Was it a pick six, I think? Might have been a pick six, I'm not sure.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd
another
time.
fucking interception.
Picked off by Adam Jones.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't
throw the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Dalton, blitz coming, and down he goes.
No, not clutch. I'm
now Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Throw up, man.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Fast. I can't do nothing.
Games like that, dog. One team just steal the fucking momentum.
Rodgers to throw on second down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
Montgomery go down.
You hurt?
Yep.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be
so I know I'm about to be the Russian dude. How many yards? I'm already leading.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
I'm right behind
the
you.
Defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now here's Ross. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. The Bengals getting set to go. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. Green with a catch left side.
Ah.
He will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Real talk. I'm going to play these games and I'm done with this. Until they fix these injuries, dog, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
Dog, the injuries is ridiculous, dog.
Like when you have a bad game, you go to crying.
Bitch, I don't care about the fucking game. Look at the fuck. Nigga, I'm talking about these fucking injuries. This shit is fucking ridiculous. What you mean fucking injuries? Like, nigga, you know your brother lost all his starting
I seen nigga, I was dead. Nigga, I was like, hold up, this nigga lost every last starting linebacker.
Every fucking one.
That's crazy. That ain't make no sense.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy,
and
dog.
I think in this situation, that's the proper
That
play.
ain't
But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Nigga, I was dying laughing. I had called that nigga. I'm like, bro, how the fuck that shit happen?
They start the drive.
Somebody, I think Joe Landry posted that.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but
this
that's
got
it.
Fast,
Time has run out on this first half.
Like literally, dog. Speed on offense may not kill, but speed on defense is killing.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
especially when you throw a fucking out route. Nigga fast and he good.
Yeah, they will not get a chance to
bro, this nigga
this
team is shit, son. And I'm getting fucking
the Packers offense now
murdered.
heading back out onto the field.
I mean,
they have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Nigga got
pretty big deficit though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They start the second half here with Williams. And he'll fight forward.
Dog, inside fucking run. Fucking defensive tackle come off the end and come all the way over 5 fucking yards and make the play.
There wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Leading rusher, Aaron Rodgers, 42 yards.
Scramble, it gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that
maybe
maybe
you did it already,
would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He did his long-ass speech, nigga. He thinks his daddy, his mama, Coach Washington. He think the nigga you played college ball with. He think Justice. He think Denver. He just gave a long-ass speech. And then they take you back to your my court, but once you get that long-ass speech and you can't advance in games, all you can do is my part and pro am. And then I proceeded to
never count the Packers out with Rodgers leading them, but the largest deficit
they come out of retirement
from in team history is 23 points.
That would have been fire.
That would have been fire. You could come out of retirement.
And you could pick how many years it's been since you left.
Exactly. Come back winning the 4-5.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
But I ain't finished a complete season till like a few months ago, nigga.
I'm going through this year.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
But Weezy, you ain't gotta play in your season to fucking upgrade your.
I know, but it'll be easier though.
Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Like, I already know soon y'all niggas gonna get in the park. Y'all going to play. I ain't getting in the park.
Nah, I probably ain't gonna fuck with the park. I gotta fuck with
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Rodgers now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first.
Sometimes, occasionally, Randall Cobb somewhat gets taken for granted about his abilities in Green Bay, doesn't he?
Well, the numbers last year, solid but not amazing. Just over 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, but he complements everybody else, doesn't he?
He really does, and his versatility is so big for them because he can actually run back to the backfield and be a running back as well as a slot receiver and someone who moves outside.
The old connection, Rodgers to Nelson, getting Green Bay a first down. For Jordy last year, tremendous. NFL's comeback player of the year, 97 catches, over 1,200 yards, and led the NFL 14 receiving touchdowns.
Well deserving to be the comeback player of the year, but I know these types of competitors, they don't like to be the ones to come back from anything. They just want to be consistent, and Jordy Nelson is definitely that.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Rodgers gonna throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
It's pain in this bitch. You got a fucking problem. Tell that boy Penny to just rob him.
The Packers on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh,
okay.
Now it's Rodgers. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
This will be fielded at the 6.
I'll be hovering in the air with my boy.
Good starting field position.
Y'all don't even know how this nigga in the game. So this nigga got him on 20 return.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run with Hill, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw it.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Dalton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
To throw on 2nd down, Rodgers forced out to his left.
Wow.
And that one got tipped.
Oh my gosh, you stay on the sideline. Why would you run to the coverage and make me throw the ball?
We're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got some space here. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding
they got
the big
5
hit.
rushes for negative 3 fucking yards.
And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
My backup running back. That nigga about to get cut.
And a great
I'm about to go pick me an overhead up out the fucking goddamn free agency.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation where you're not really focused on it.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devon House. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to lay one up deep. They've got his man complete. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I say the coverage is ridiculous, son.
In there with pressure yet
so
again,
ridiculous.
And that's the 7th time they've
I had
dropped
to
him
just take
here
a
this
fucking
afternoon.
sack on a goddamn 12-yard sack on the fucking screenplay. I hiked that bitch. That nigga all in my running back face again.
Here's Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Caught left side by Cobb. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. When you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now Rodgers, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Last year, niggas could just press play. Like, if I send an invite, I can just press play game, and I jump right in his invite. This year, I gotta back all out the shit and accept this shit. Nah, that's, I don't know what the fuck they did with that shit. They need to fix that.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. 319. Now Rodgers got to have this one. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh my gosh, Rodgers, you put a little air on it. This nigga was beat.
All game long. The pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Nah.
They'll run on 1st down. Hill. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is Moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Andy Dalton. And able to find Green. And he's taken down at the 43.
Why nobody's over there? I have no idea.
First. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Hill. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Second down, Dalton. On the screen, Bernard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw on third down. Dalton, throw left side, complete to Ross. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll run it with Hill. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jeremy Hill, his third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
how the fuck is she calling me?
Part 2, right?
Because once
they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And a nice carry there of 15.
What was she just talking to you?
No.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And nearly another interception.
Bruh.
They've been around the ball all game. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And
this nigga literally came down with a safety to blitz, came all the way through the line of scrimmage, backed up, and still was able to get in coverage to fucking play an out route.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
They just, man, Rodgers just going to
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I hope this nigga respect the pause and I'll be back.
The Packers on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. To throw is Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darquez.
Another fucking God.
That's where the return stops. The interception woes just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking
this nigga not even on him. It came off his coverage to pick the fucking ball off.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And the Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. On 4th down, off goes Dalton, and on comes the Bengal kicker, Jake Elliott, for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
After the field goal,
man, dog, I haven't been able to do shit all fucking game long, literally. Haven't been able to do shit.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up.
This nigga just playing with linebackers because they fucking fast.
And Green Bay
fast ass fucking linebackers all over the fucking field.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
it don't help because I'm frustrated too, so that don't make me fucking better.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, you do read man coverage, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
You solo dolo your first character, that's a given. Anything after that, it ain't even necessary.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
And he throws another fucking long-ass fucking pick. And it's a pick six. Whoa, fucking pick. Wow.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
This nigga really just overthrew this fucking man.
Defensively,
he's fucking open, Rodgers,
pick
bro.
six makes that scoreboard even more
Oh,
lopsided.
man.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
I like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it,
this nigga unpaused the game, bro.
Did he?
Wow.
And what league?
Another shot on offense.
Fred, man. And they got me with excessive delay.
Well, fuck it. Nah, just let it keep going. Let it keep going. Don't stop it.
But the game over with.
Some room to roam now.
Fuck, man. Took my fucking pick out of him.
Did you get a loss for that?
No, it didn't count the game.
Go tell Wayne. Hurry up, tell Wayne what that nigga did.
For the rest of the season.
Niggas don't never respect the pause. What the fuck is the problem?
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson.
He turned his fucking pause. He unpaused that bitch and turned his shit off.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Turn what off? Oh, you got off the game?
Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. And now here is another interception.
Another fucking pick. Why is he throwing?
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
But
right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know this command is blessing me as well. I went back there in that little...
On 2nd down now. Hill. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going too. But you was gone before you even did that, though.